They say every city's got its secrets. Phoenix is no different than the rest of them. This is Urban City Lore, where the stories you hear might be closer than you think. I'm Noir Blaze, and tonight we take to the Valley of the Sun. Room 703, Phoenix, Arizona. Downtown Phoenix got this old hotel. It's one of those places that you can tell was once a place where money hung out. Marble floors with gold trim and chandeliers hanging from every ceiling inside its walls. But these days, when you step inside, the air hits a little different. It's still like the whole building took a deep breath and refuses to let it out. They call it the Hotel San Carlos. Back in 1928, this was what they called the Jewel of the Desert, Phoenix's first high-rise, the first building downtown, with air conditioning, elevators, and chilled water. It was a spot where people came to feel like they'd made it. Big names of that time like Marilyn Monroe, Clark Gable, Mae West, they laughed here, drank here, and slept under the same roof. But we all know tragedy hits both the wealthy and the poor just the same. Before the glamour even settled, the hotel got its first ghost. Her name was Leone Jensen, a beautiful 22-year-old with a soft voice. They say the kind of woman you don't forget. She checked in on a hot Arizona summer night alone. Some said she came from LA, running from a man who would put hands on her. Others said she was pregnant, and the father told her to handle her little problem. Whatever it was, it had her down bad. On May 7th, 1928, around 2:45 a.m., Leone went up to the roof. She looked down at Monroe Street and then jumped. Police called it suicide. The paper said she was ill and tired of life, but the staff whispered she'd been crying in the lobby hours before, talking to someone nobody else could see. When they cleaned the spot where she landed, they said the street stayed cold for days. After that, the San Carlos was never the same. People still came, the rich, the drunk, the lonely, but the place had an eerie pulse now, a heartbeat that wasn't human. Maids would hear footsteps in empty halls, guests woke to cold air breathing on their necks, and sometimes people said they saw her, a woman in white, barefoot, hair done like an old movie star, always walking around the 7th floor. This is where Marcus comes in. You see, Marcus was a night janitor. A low-key, quiet dude who worked the graveyard shift 10 years straight. He knew that hotel inside out, which lights buzzed, which doors jammed, which elevator groaned. But even a man who knows every sound can't explain the ones that don't belong. One night, while he's cleaning near the elevators around 2 a.m., the front desk clerk decided to clock out early, leaving Marcus as the only staff member on duty. Before long, he began to notice strange things happening, like the elevator ding and the doors open, but no one there. He didn't think much of it, just an old building doing what it does. Then it dings again, and still the elevator's empty. That's when he hears it, a woman humming, soft and sad, sounding like a record from another time. He calls out and gets no answer. He follows the sound down the hall and notices the air's getting cold, colder than any AC in July can get it. He reaches the end of the hall, room 703, and there she is, standing by the window, with a long white dress, bare feet, perfect old school Hollywood made-up hair, like she just walked out of 1932. Marcus freezes. Before he can speak, she whispers, "It hurts more the second time," then turns to face him. He can see her eyes are wet, but the tears are rising up, not down as tears normally fall. Right as she turns, the lights start to flicker, then she's gone. Marcus runs to the security room to pull up the footage to make sure he isn't tripping, only to find every camera on the 7th floor dead. Not a single recording of the entire night. A few days later, a guest in room 703 calls down to the front desk and complains her mirror fogs up with the word "leave." They wipe it, and it comes back every night. Another guest says she woke at 3 a.m. to see a woman in white at the foot of her bed, not moving, not blinking, just standing watching her. Then the lights went out. A couple weeks later, after not seeing Marcus, hotel staff assume he is a no-call, no-show, which has never happened before. But they find his cart sitting outside room 703. The elevator was still running and the door was cracked open. Inside, they find his badge, his flashlight, and one white footprint burned into the carpet, but no trace of Marcus. Now here's the thing. Some say it was room 720. Others swear it's 703. For me, I don't think ghosts care about numbers. All I know is it started on the 7th floor. To this day, people make reports of the elevator moving on its own and the doors opening to a cold, empty hallway, and hear a soft woman's voice humming in the dark. When they step toward it, the sound fades, and when they turn away, it gets louder. If you ever stay in room 703 or 720, don't look in the mirror after midnight, because Leone's still up there, still humming, probably looking for someone to take her place. So, what do you think, Phoenix? Ever heard whispers of this story? Drop your thoughts in the comments and tell me what other Phoenix lore I should uncover next.